¿En qué estaba? Creo que llega acá. Ah, reclutar acuariana. Talisora Narvala. Desenmascarada Saren. Tengo que volver a la torre, pero tengo que hacer un par de cosas que hacer. Bueno, esto no, justo esto no. Esto tengo que buscar cuidadores. Me faltan encontrar algunos. La verdad intenté buscar lo más posible, pero no encontré casi nada. Ah, puedo ir a hablar con Shaira. ¿Está acá al lado Shaira? Vamos con eso. Acá al lado. Me equipé un nuevo rifle sniper que lo tenía de antes, creo. ¿Listo?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
¿Quién carajo te pide?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure.
Qué culo que la haya
Nirali
equipado.
spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
¿Por qué la tienen que cremar prácticamente? Nada. ¿Cuál es la razón de decir vamos a prender fuego el cuerpo? Si no tiene nada que ver. O lo habrán quemado porque tenía esas cosas de los zombies raros que aparecían. Déjame ayudarte.
I can put in a word with the embassy and speed things along.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosca. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Obviamente, es un marín. Si el abuelo era marín, merece todo. El bar. ¿Cuál bar? Señaló en esta dirección. Epa. La cámara siempre tembló. El bar. Yeah. Ahora, vuelta a casa. Habla con Bosker, diplomático que se encarga del problema del señor Bhatia y quien por qué razón no le ha devuelto el cuerpo a su esposa. Está en el salón de la embajada en Presidium, acá al lado. M. Salón de la embajada. Vamos para arriba. De una. Vamos para allá. Por acá. Recuerdo un poco el camino. Ya estuve por acá antes igual. Bueno, por acá. Cargando. Acá donde estaba el... Sí, el bueno. Acá, Bosker. ¿Siempre estuvo acá o ahora que me llegué?
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
De una.
Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
De callar de robar cadáveres. Eso espero.
I'm here on behalf of Samesh Bhatia for his wife, Nirali.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
Entonces está destrozada.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the
Nah, están experimentando con un arma.
conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Esto no está bien. La serie de Capitán América. Tienen que ser mejor. Nada.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not gonna...
Muy bien, porque nos cagamos a piña acá mismo.
that the body is
Ya
being
anda
shipped
mucho.
back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Gracias, pa. Subí de nivel, no, mira. Decime algo.
So much empty space.
Ya me dijiste
Thousands
eso.
of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
¡Cállate! Vamos. El señor Batalla. Ah, no, Batia. ¿Qué onda, pa?
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Ya me he ocupado del asunto, volverá a casa. No sé si volverá a casa, pero ya está hecho. Ya está hecho.
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Bhatia.
¡Sí!
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Cuando quieras, pa.
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
Oh. 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 No. El weón pelaba el arma. Oh. Así que, si no hubiese traído a Ashley, que la traje puro culo, capaz directamente me perdía todo ese diálogo.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism
Puede ser.
There are many points of interest here, including the Citadel
Okay.
Embassy. On the far end
Descubrí
of the
que con
citadel,
espacio
you
puedes
can see the
saltar.
Citadel Tower, where the council meets
Clave
regularly to
eso.
discuss matters of interest.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina.
Ah.
Please enjoy your visit
Bueno.
to the Citadel.
Ah, Shaira. No, acá al otro lado. Creo. Sí. Igual creo que con aprieto M me aparece, si ves acá. Esto es Avina. ¿Y esto qué es? Emporio. Ah, eso es donde puedes comprar cosas. Capaz puedo ir y comprarme algo, no sé, una armadura. Esta armadura no sé dónde la saqué. Creo que... Eso es un... Esa cosa de ahí. Es un... Cuidador. Salía el nombre. ¿La analicé esta? Vamos, mío. Nelina. ¿Puedo pasar o tengo que hablar sí con vos?
Septimus has sent word.
Gracias.
Apparently he sought the consort's forgiveness.
Sí, viste, soy un genio. Soy clave yo.
That's right. It was You're with the Alliance? My
Ah,
brother's a
ya me
private
dijiste
ally.
eso. Shh. A ver. Vamos, que hay por acá. Controlo la puerta. Dale, a ver. Capaz tengo suerte y... Ya irá. A ver.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
De nada.
The diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Ha sido un placer, no hay problema. No sé cuál elegir. Ha sido un placer, no hay problema. Hablemos del pago. Muy hijo de puta, no caerle ahí. Págame, la concha de tu hermana. Dame plata. ¿No ves que estoy pobre? Ha sido un placer ayudar, no hay problema, hablemos del pago. Ha sido un placer ayudar.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
¿Qué te puedo dar? Desde luego, me interesa mucho qué es. Desde luego.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Sí, sí, eso es todo, che, la puta vez yo me pegaba un pago.
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
¿Qué es esto? Ok, esto capaz lo tenga que censurar. O no. No tengo ganas de estar cortando el
Here,
video.
Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador,
¡Vamos!
I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
¿Sí qué es?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on.
¿Estás jodiendo?
For now, I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard.
Me
They
dije
will give you strength.
Pero...
So long, Commander. I can offer you nothing more at this time.
Que no veo. También el minimapa por ese, bueno. Bueno, vamos. No me dieron una mierda. Tremendo.
Take a seat if you like. It may be a while.
Ni un pedo estamos haciendo. Marina. Cargando.
Hello again. The consort is very pleased with everything that you have done for her.
Podría verla.
Any chance I can move up on her client list? I did help her out.
Yeah, she is grateful for your assistance. However, you have already been rewarded for helping her. The client list is a separate matter, and her schedule is completely booked for the next several months.
Ah, ok, no importa.
I think I'm done here.
Of course, come back anytime.
Hay que ver que ni está. Y sí, en 3 meses. Bueno, me dio una baratija. No sé. No veo nada acá. No. ¿Qué mierda me dio? ¿Qué es esto? No entiendo nada. No pelees la pipa. Quería ir al Emporio. Bueno, fue una misión X. Me dieron un logro, eso es bueno. Mavina está por acá, acá el Emporio. Acá vendían cosas, capaz puedo comprar armaduras. Tiene piernas de cabra y la boluda más lenta que el otro. Tendero el Emporio, a ver, decime, papá. Me gustaría comprar algo.
It is good.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
Ver objetos estándar.
You will not be disappointed.
¿Qué es esto? Escopeta, pesa. Fundación Cierta. ¿Pero qué es esto? Ligera humana. Armaduras, ¿no? Dice. Licencia de Fundación Cierta. Ah, creo que es para comprar cosas, ¿no? Pero están todos más caros que los puta. Epa, camaleón. Son herramientas de diagnóstico y que se usan para diferentes tareas en el campo de batalla. Vamos para atrás. Dame armaduras.
I think I'll be going.
No,
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
pará. De vuelta. Me gustaría comprar algo.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is
Armaduras.
pleased to do.
Pesada Krogan, Turiana, Krogan, Guariana, ¿qué es esto? Turiana, Krogan. Guariana es la mina que está acá al engolado. ¿Cuánto vale? 9.80, tengo 9.30. ¿Cómo? Es una mierda igual. Es una reverenda mierda. Nos vemos. Tus ítems son una mierda. ¿Qué tenemos acá? El banco. Una forma de quitarle... Ah. No le puedo quitar zoom, perfecto. Ah, pero puedo moverlo. Oh. Clave. ¿Qué tenía que hacer? Fui para acá, para acá. No, acá, el códice. Armas y armaduras y equipo. Armaduras. Cállate. No, pero, Don, sí, que acá quería subir algo. ¡Epa! Che, mandale. 2 puntos, che. Quería subir primeros auxilios. Y luego ver cómo funciona esto. Y nada más. Nada. Ahora, si hago... Sí voy a pelear la piba, pero es solo probar. Recupera 40 sobre todo los miembros que antes me curaba menos. Gasto de puntería. Se me dijeron una unidad. No entendí lo que acabo de hacer. No entendí lo que acabo de hacer. Bueno, no, acá no. Acá. Misiones. Desenmascarar Saren. Esto, Ciudadela. Examinar cuidadores. Ok. Voy a hacer un pequeño corte. Voy a dar una vuelta a ver si encuentro a un cuidador por esta zona. Por acá no estuve todavía. Salir. Este es el flux por lo que leí. Nah, solo me falta uno, che. Ahí. Finalmente, el número 20 apareció. Dios. Lo que costó este hijo de puta. No lo encontraba por ningún lugar este boludo. Gorila se llama. Mierda. No. Con esto ya tengo todas las misiones secundarias que he visto hasta ahora. Creo que hay más. Podrían haber más. Supongo que habrán más. Pero por ahora lo dejamos acá. Voy a hacer esta ahora. Volver a la torre, desenmascarar a Sal. Así que para eso tengo que ir a la torre. Torre de la Ciudadela. Ahí está. Para allá.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the council.
Vamos.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who?
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Todavía no.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Yo lo vi, no. Te equivocas. Yo lo vi sonar como estoy loco. No quiero decir eso. Yo estaba listo de tratar de pensar en buscar más información acerca de los boludos Reapers. Es que no lo comprendáis, te equivocas.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
Yo lo haré, yo lo haré.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a
Yo lo haré, yo lo haré. Envíame a mí, envíame a mí. Sí,
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require...
sí, gracias, Tebos.
It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Es la mejor solución. Estoy por...
Faced Saren on Eden Prime and exposed him for a traitor. I've proven myself.
¡Dale! ¡Déjame! ¡Déjame!
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Vamos, el comandante. No, el otro es capitán, creo. Anderson, no sé, no me acuerdo qué rango tenía. Momento épico. Y recién es el segundo video.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire...
Ya era hora. Dale, pa. Gracias, gracias.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Estoy preparado.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
No hay que preguntar más, porque si preguntas más que te hacen quedas como boludo, ¿viste? Un abrazo. Anders era capitán.
You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
¿Por qué grita? Anderson, come with me. ¿Pará? ¿Estás de medio metro? ¿Puedo abrazar a mi...?
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
No tiene importancia, no lo culpo.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Commander.
Dale, Ashley. Talento, entrenamiento de espectro desbloqueado. Soy espectro, no. Soy Dios. Ay. Puedo tirar por acá, ¿no? Se ponía a hacer boludo. Puedo hacer lo que se me recante. Así que vamos a pelotear un rato por la ciudadela. Cuando estuve buscando estos boludos, estos cuidadores, encontré varios lugares por los cuales había cosas para hacer. Lugares de presión, por ejemplo, la sala de consorte ya hice todo. Embajadas ya hice todo. El acceso a distritos, bueno, y entrar al distrito. El distrito financiero estaba el vendedor y nada más. Creo. Así que vamos a ir al acceso de distritos. Ahí adentro, creo que había visto algo en la puerta justamente de los accesos, pero lo pasé de largo para no meterme con misiones mientras estaba buscando a los boluditos de estos cuidadores. Así que, mientras voy a aprovechar, ir a buscar algo. Tareas, bueno, acá había visto algo, eso de ahí.
Creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
A ver, muchachos.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
¿Cuál es el problema? ¿Cuál es el problema? Sí, ¿cuál es el problema?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Sí, eres patético.
If you can't solve this problem, you don't even deserve to be in CSEC.
I didn't ask for your help, human.
Do you desire to learn of the enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
¿Cuál es el problema?
What's going on here? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the enkindlers.
Me gustaría ayudarte.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain. This one would be most grateful.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
¿Un ascenso para el boludo? ¿O un creyente libre? El creyente no hizo nada malo. Deja en paz al Hanar, sí, déjalo en paz.
You're suppressing that Hanar's religious freedom. I want you to stop.
I should have known that a human wouldn't respect the laws of the Citadel. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
No causa ningún problema.
Has anyone actually complained about this Hanar?
Not yet, but any good CSEC officer removes problems before they create a public nuisance.
Bueno, ya, el Hanar ya ha sido advertido, sí.
You've explained the law. If the Hanar gets in trouble, it has nobody to blame but itself.
I suppose I can tell my superior that I attempted a diplomatic solution. Some other CSEC officer can arrest the Hanar. It's no longer my problem. Thank you for your assistance.
Paz, hermanos. Paz.
The officer has left, and this one is free to share the glory of the enkindlers.
Ha sido un placer.
This one offers its appreciation.
Happy to help.
This one has little money, but it can offer
No.
Now finally, this one can continue sharing the truth unimpeded.
No. Me dio experiencia, no me dio dinero. Mejor. No me pagues. No quiero dinero. Ya soy demasiado rico. Muy rico. Bueno. Como estaba viendo, hay diferentes boludeces que se pueden hacer en diferentes cosas de Ciudadela. Actualmente me dijeron que tengo que ir a acá habla con el embajador. Así que al embajador no se encuentra en Sexy.
Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
¿Qué mierda es eso? Ok. Se encuentra en Sexy. No sé dónde estaba Sexy. Creo que había un transporte, un botín de auto. Pero acá hay diferentes cosas. Por ejemplo, no sé, ¿qué hay por acá? ¿Qué podemos encontrar por acá? Acá. Bueno, justamente acá no hay nada. Ahora vamos por acá. Cuidador. Bueno, justamente acá no hay nada.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Oh. Acá estoy en... esta zona de acá. Para allá estaba el centro médico. Para allá está sexy. Hasta que primero vamos para aquella puerta. Y allá estaba el... mira, eso verde. Creo que esos verdes son las misiones secundarias o... salir. Así yo me guardo este puntito. ¿Qué es esto?
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Nada por acá, nada por acá.
Hello,
¿Expatriado?
No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earthclan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
¿Qué puedes ofrecer?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent.
Ok. Upa, pesada humana. Upa, 76. Licencia de alianza que licencia para el oficial de suministros de Normandía. Yo lo compro. Aceptar. Pistola Edge 3. Bueno, esto ya está un toque... no, un toque caro, ¿no? Nos vemos. Ladrón.
Is that really... Wow, it's you. You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime.
Bueno, héroe.
I'm so honored to meet you.
Hola.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Yo le intentaba ayudar.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
¿Pero por qué la cara de culo?
Anything for a fan.
Ahí está mejor.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
De nada, pa. Qué lindo ser famoso, ¿no? ¿No? A ver, capaz me dicen algo, a ver. Corriendo, siendo famosos, ni idea. Un Morlan, ahí, mira. Ahí tenés algo para hacer. Morlan.
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies.
Dale, necesito suministros.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Ver armaduras no humanas. Está todo más caro que la zamputa. Nos vemos. Y llegamos a... el antro de Chora. Sí, lo de Fist. Ah, por acá no hay nada. Entonces. Presidium. Ya hice todo. Todo. Atrás. En los distritos. Me falta el Flux. Centro médico ya estuve. El mercado ya estuve. Me falta Flux y Sexy. Primero vamos por Flux y luego por Sexy. Y creo que ya hice todo. Creo. Capaz me olvidé, estoy olvidando algo. Probablemente me estoy olvidando algo. Lo más probable es que me está haciendo. Vamos, Flux. Rita por allá. Cliente. Ok. Cuasa de apuestas alta. Ok, nada. Pasar máquina de juego sospechosa. ¿Cómo? A ver, Archie, acércate.
This music is interesting. I wonder if I can find a copy to bring back to the flotilla.
Me está agradando la mina esta. Se quiere llevar todo. Yo no pasa nada con esto. Se quiere llevar todo. Como, interesante, me lo llevo. Tali. Gorila. ¿Quién carajo? A ver. Gracias. Y queda ver. Restaurante. Y Rita, Doran y Rita. Vamos con Rita.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
¿Tienes problemas?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... sorry, I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Continúa.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den.
Sí.
The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there.
Sí.
If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
No.
I assume CSEC is protecting her?
They can't watch her all the time. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Hablaré con ella.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you.
Dale.
Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
A few of my people have visited here on their pilgrimage, but their descriptions of the wards hardly do them justice.
O sea, tenemos que ir ahora a lo del antro. Viajar. Distritos. Antro de chorra. Comandante Shepard. Oficial de recados. Espectro especializado en hacer recados por la gente. Todo con tal de completar todas las misiones. No, me voy a saltar una segura. Pero seguro. ¿Cómo se llama? Llena. Llena, hombre. O al menos es fácil. Llena, mira, qué rápido. Ah, era la que vi antes. Cliente.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
Entonces era rápido.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
¿Viste allá en el fondo? Allá en el fondo le pegué 6 tiros a un pibe y un Krogan con una escopeta lo partió. ¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda, Harkin? Se va a morir. ¿Chelik?
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
That was odd.
¡Es obvio!
Trying to tell us.
I guess we'd better go find out.
No, la música. ¿Eh? ¿Qué fue? Pensé que iba a preguntar. ¡Epa! ¿Me acaba de pasar un coche por ahí? Sí, 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 sí. Hay coches acá. Bueno, sexy. Sexy. Seguridad sí. Distritos. Sexy. En sexy creo que había visto algo. ¿Por qué me dijo que pregunta? Que todos los esos turianos creo que son. Hablan igual. No tienen diferente voz. Todos igual. Pero con un tipo de sonido. A ver, M. Acá, mira. Habla con Chilik. Ah, Chilik. Seguir la señal. Esto es en cúmulo Hades Gamma. Ah, esto es lo que escuché en la radio de los investigadores. Rehenes. Para. El fan. ¿Qué hay de malo en hablar con él la próxima vez que nos encontremos? ¿Es que lo encontraré más veces? Corredor de acceso de distrito. Habla con Chile. ¿Che esto? Estoy en el corredor. Bueno, no importa. Vamos por partes. Primero, allá. Estamos acá. Presidium. Y la misión principal era. También hablar con Chile. Ya veo. Habla con el embajador. El mejor profesional de novela se puede encontrar en la cubierta de ataque en la alianza. Ah, listo. Es por este sensor de acá. Pero todavía no voy a ir por ahí, voy a ir para allá. Allá. Allá no. No. Allá. ¿Verdad? Sí. Ahora que este chilica. Me va a cagar a pedo por haber estado revelándola. Ya te digo. Me van a cagar a pedo. Upa. Ah, no puede codificar.
Quarians aren't too popular with Citadel security. They think we're all beggars and thieves.
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
Te he oído.
What were you trying to explain to the
No escuché igual.
before?
Sí.
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
¿En qué puedo ayudarte?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
Vale.
He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Hablaré con él.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
¿Cómo te acordás? ¿Vos estuviste?
CSEC seems more like a military operation than a police force.
¿Cómo se acuerda?
Come into my office. I want to discuss this in private.
Me vas a cagar a pedo.
No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were there to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
¿Vale la pena?
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Te escucho.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
Él no la necesitas. ¿Qué le pasó a la cara a Ashley? Es que yo quiero ayudarla, pero bueno, no.
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
Claro.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Where can I find this?
Sí, justo tenía esa duda.
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Vamos, carajo. Oficial de Success.
Hello, Commander.
¿Qué onda? Y por acá, ¿qué había? Tengo dos cosas misiones nuevas. Nada, por acá. Bueno, vamos. ¿Qué pasa si pero el arma acá? Ok, nadie te dice nada. Antes de ir al centro acá arriba, voy a intentar completar todas las misiones de acá. No va a ser que luego me meto en una nave y no me dejan regresar. Lo mismo con... Esta es la del fan, ni puta idea cómo hacerlo. Esta era en... En el corredor de acceso a los distritos. Capaz si voy... Presidium. Acceso a los distritos. Por acá. En el corredor de acceso a los distritos. Acá.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Vamos. Y ahí está lo que estoy buscando. Fuente de señal. Grande Ashley. ¿Por qué lo hizo Ashley y no la acuariana? Si la acuariana...
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace a new signal.
Ya la lora. Diario. Lo de la hermana de Rita, seguir la señal. Sigue la señal hasta el presidio. La señal está mediante una señal del sitio financiero. Bueno, hay que subir.
It's strange. The Geth are attacking, and everyone around here is still worried about ordinary business.
It is necessary, Chief Williams. Even if it comes to a full-scale war, someone has to provide food to eat and a home to return to.
No. Tienes razón. Bueno, yo hubiese dicho algo como no, viste, no querés que cumba el pánico, pero... Eso también es bueno. El distrito financiero que está acá enfrente, creo. No. Viaja rápido. Para algo existen. Distrito financiero. ¿Acá? Barla.
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
Sí.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere under the city.
En el emporio de... Estaba a punto de culparlo a Barla. Barla, maldita sea. Acá había un cuidador. Acá. Ahí. Fuente de señal. ¿Qué encontramos acá?
This is it. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Razón de robo.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
¿Basta ya de cháchara? ¿No hablas en serio? Ha llegado tu hora. Ha llegado tu hora.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
No entiendo. Esta y acá. ¡Pero soy un genio! ¡Soy tremendo! ¿Ya está?
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
¿Ya está? Los temores de Shalit. Bueno, haz la recogida, cargamento de armas. Shelly quiere, pero no quiere que cause problemas, ok. Vamos al mercado inferior, vamos al mercado inferior. Bueno, desactivamos una bomba. Le pegué las primeras 4 de Helena Blade.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Esta nueva.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
¿Cómo es que me conoces?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
Vaya montaje el tuyo. Nah, mándale.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you with the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Esta es una terrorista. Creo que la caí. Acabo de estaquear un poco de rebeldía. Nah. Sí, es un criminal, un balazo. A ver qué lo pienso. ¿Fui por allá? No recuerdo que haya cosas por acá. No, no hay nada. De ahí te llevan para allá. Ya me acuerdo. Que tenía que ir al mercado inferior. ¿El mercado inferior dónde carajo queda? Mercado. Ahí está, ¿verdad? Qué oportuno tener todos los checkpoints. No, todos los checkpoints, todos los viajes rápidos. Ya en cualquier momento. Acá. Cliente bonus. Expatriado. No es por acá. Ah, está acá abajo. El mercado turbio. Hay dos acá. Haz la recogida. Chorban. A ver, primero vamos por la recogida.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Por supuesto.
I didn't come here to look.
Show them the merchandise.
That looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
¡Para, che! Nunca vi los mods. Claro.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Listo. Todo perfectamente calculado, sin quilombo, sin problemas, sin lío. Y acá está el...
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
Que quiero la verdad.
Start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Your lies are catching up with you. We spoke with your friend,
No,
Jalid.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
¿Qué datos?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
¿Y eso por qué?
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the keepers?
¿Eso es todo?
That's what all this fuss is about?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them.
Tú me dijiste eso.
Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jaleed's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jaleed already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
No sé. No sé si creerle, si me está cagando. Con esos ojos circulares enormes que tiene, no sé si está diciendo la verdad o no. La verdad ni siquiera sé cómo funciona un salariano. Y el otro esto lo hace... ¿Viste? Y se le prende una lamparita en la boca, así que no es menos para saber si está mintiendo. Estaba pensando en un comienzo, ¿y si te está mintiendo para inculpar a otro? Pero... Era muy obvio, muy CSI. Claro.
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jaleed. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jaleed won't help me analyze it.
¿Claro o claro? ¿Claro o claro? O quizá. No puedo decir nada. Ok, claro.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Bueno. Opa, hostil. Yo le envío Chelik. Habla con Chelid. Bueno. Somos mensajeros hoy. Misión de destino. Lugares del Presidium. O sexy. Sexy está en sexy. Por allá. Puedo hacer más cosas. A ver, Khaled.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
Eso me temo.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jaleed.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the Keeper data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
Calma, estoy yo, no pasa nada.
I'm scanning the keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
¿Está? Ah, bueno, pues ya está. Vamos a hablar con este que ya tengo tu cargamento.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Claro.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it. You've earned some payment for your work.
¿Qué me
I
diste?
appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Cuando quieras, Chelik. Omnigel me dieron inventario. Upa, ¿qué? Munición radiactiva. Quedarte con todo. Y... ya está. Queda el fan y esto. Bueno, ya está todo. Está todo. Terminamos. Sí. Vamos. ¿Por qué corre así? Y por acá arriba. Chicas.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Fuva. No te stonks. Udina. ¿Qué?
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Y además ya había llegado la hora de que yo lo dejara. Sí, yo también. Muy como que lo mandaron a la mierda. Porque dicen Anderson no puede estar ahí. Mandemos a Shepard a ordenar.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren pagará.
Saren's not going to get away this time.
Sí, está bien.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria.
Pharos y Noveria.
Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Perfecto. And the Reapers?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Muy bien.
I'll stop him.
Vamos.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have
Esta no es la...
she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Tengo Feros donde están los problemas. O Noveria. Feros es donde hay quilombo. Noveria es donde hay quilombo y luego está Artemis. No sé qué elegir. Esto debe ser importante, seguro. Primero debería ir a Feros. Para asegurarme de salvar el lugar, ¿no? Luego podría ir a lo de Liara. ¿Liara era o Lira? No sé. Para luego preguntar qué onda. El problema es que Feros eran... No, en Feros había avistamientos. En Overia había avistamientos, en Feros había señales. Entonces me convendría ir primero a Feros.
The colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
Sí, eso, exacto.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Tendré cuidado.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Virtud más 2. Anderson.
Yes, Commander.
¿Estás bien?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
El cúmulo de Artemisa. Feros.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city, mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Ok, entonces esto es una vieja ciudad de proteanos. Proteanos son los que tenían el monolito ese, que nos dio la locura, así que capaz tiene algo que ver con el socotroco ese para invocarlos.
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research.
Oh.
Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Okay. Laboratorios turbios.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Bueno.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
¿Qué hago entonces ahora? Ok, tengo Feros ataque Get. Noveria, el interés de los Get. Liara. Primero me conviene ir a Feros, porque en Feros hay gente. Me gustaría salvar a la gente, ¿viste? No quiero que la gente se me muera. Luego puedo ir por Liara. Noveria es una posibilidad de que pase algo. Así que primero vamos a ir a Feros. Hay otra cosa más acá. Ah, y acá tengo... Bueno, mapa. Supongo que tengo que ir a la nave, ¿no? ¡Oh! ¡Oh! Con puerta personalizada de entrar en la Normandía. ¡Oh! Ashley, para acá, boluda. Por si. Ok, bueno.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Ay, ¿qué es esto? ¿Cómo que descontaminación? Quédate quieto, me moví como 3 metros.
Decontamination in progress.
Creo que es una forma de cargar la nave esto.
What would happen to Captain Anderson? Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
Vamos, carajo.
Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Seamos breves, lo haremos a mi manera. No puedo mentirles. ¿Y qué es hacerlo a mi manera? A mi manera.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. and I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
Recordad en
We
Prime.
all know what happened on Eden Prime. We saw the destruction, we saw the bodies, we saw what Saren did. And I plan to make him pay.
Nadie nos va a ayudar.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
No podemos fallar. No tenemos elección. Todos cuentan con nosotros.
Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake
Esta
of
Rec,
every other species in
Garros,
Citadel
esta es
space.
Ashley.
Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop it.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
No sé si... No, ella no importa. Ella no importa. Ahora yo estoy al mando.
The captain gave up everything so I can have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Virtud 4. Vamos para... Ah, esto para salir. No quiero salir. Mapa de la galaxia. Todavía no. Voy a buscar hablar con la gente. Presley.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Están de nuestra parte.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Perdón que te lo diga, pero Nihilus era buen pibe. Nihilus, perdón, le sigo diciendo Nihilus.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Nunca rechace la
Some
ayuda.
people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Tengo fe.
Carry on, Presley.
Eres grande, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Eres grande, Presley. ¿Qué es esto? Control de puerta, abre. ¿Me saludó? ¡Hola! Por allá puedo meterme a... Mapa de la gracia. No puedo eso, no quiero eso. ¿Me saludas? ¡Hola! La corrincha en pelota. ¿Esto es donde llega? Hayden por ahí para... Esta era la habitación de Anderson. Ahora es mía. Vale, de personaje. Ok, no hay nada más sobre eso. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Taquilla de Shepard. Hayden, ¿se te extrañó?
Anything you need, Commander?
Evaluación táctica.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
¿Solo eso? Sí, por allá. Módulo de descanso. Supongo que acá se echan a dormir una siestita, ¿no? O para congelarlo. Taquilla de Shepard. Oh, quedarse con todo. Que irán por allá, la doctora está acá. La doctora Chagas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Caída en elenco.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself.
Ah, sí, lo leo.
Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Sí, esto ya me lo dijeron. Por acá no hay nada. Vamos. Por acá hay menos. Y acá tengo un ascensor. Ascensor a activar. ¿Va para abajo? Estoy lleno. Carajo, estoy lleno. Lleva muy lento. Ah. Cargando. ¿Me bugueé? Ah, me asusté. Aquí hay mucha gente. Vamos a ponerlo por acá. Entonces, Tali. Ingeniero Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
¿Te molesta?
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
No quería cogerla. Sistema si quieres. Es útil.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
No, tranquilo.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL, blue shifts
Acá hay mucho lore,
pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare.
Sí, tiene lógica.
Pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight. But for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Carry on, Adams.
Me agradaste, Adams. Aunque el motor no es nuestro, pero me agradaste. Tali.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Yo no lo hice, pero...
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space.
Sure.
I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Ah, la idea de traer algo para ofrecer... Ah, mira. Está interesante el peregrinaje.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
¿Y siempre lo aceptan?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society.
Ah, o sea que le puedes traer un palo y te acepta igual.
Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla.
Ah, regalos.
Given gifts to help us on our
Sí.
journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
¿Por qué eres tan agradable?
I should go.
See you later.
Está interesante, tiene un buen lore. ¡Carros! Oficiales suministros.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but... well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
No, muéstrame lo que
Let's
tiene.
see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
304.000. ¿Qué carajo es este sniper? Tengo que conseguirlo. ¿Qué tenemos acá? A ver, objeto único, mejora de granada. Aumenta la cantidad máxima de granadas que se pueden llevar. Esta es buena. Compradísimo esta. Está compradísimo. Ahí también la chequeamos. Esta es un arma, pistola ligera turiana. No puedo comprarla. Bueno, ya está. Ah, puedo comprar esto si te ves. Garrus. ¿Te gusta el camión?
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Eso es cierto.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Es una decisión difícil.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Me agradas, Garrus. Vos también. Ashley Taquilla. ¿Le puedo robar? Dar equipos. No, le puedo dar cosas. Ah, está bueno. Kaiden. Ashley. Kaiden. Garrus. Rex. Tali. ¿Y esta quién es? ¿Hay un compañero más capaz para desbloquear? Ashley.
Commander.
¿Qué tal nos va?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
Pues estate más atenta.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Me cago. Señor, la cabeza brilla, es una lámpara.
Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Bueno.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Se lo recuerda.
Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
No?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Oof.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Muy bien, no lo haré.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Upa. Ok, tema muy serioso. Hablé con Tali, Rex, Ashley, Garrus. Ah, mirá, acá tengo. Entonces, Tali ya está. Rex ya está, Garrus ya está, Kairan ya está. Vamos, nos vamos de acá. Activar. Medio cambio. La sombra ahí turbia. Medio minuto solamente para subir en el ascensor este de mierda. Que tardan en abrir sus puertas para colmo. Bueno, vamos. Para acá. Mapa de la galaxia. ¿Cómo funciona esto? Alejar cámara. Esta es la Ciudadela. Acá está, nebulosa verde. Noveria. Asteroide X7. Estación Pináculo. Este creo que es en el LC, creo que es. Excavación del Liara. Feros. Para, cargar. Uy. Antes de hacer esto, voy a guardar. Guardar partida. Sí.